Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. Find yourself a seated position. As always, you want to find a position that is both sturdy and comfortable. You don't want to be uncomfortable during the practice because then there'll just be an unnecessary distraction. Finding a place that is comfortable or your body position that is comfortable alleviates a lot of the distraction of the pain in the body that may occur. You also want to find something sturdy because it gives us a sense of groundedness. It kind of tells our vagus nerve to calm down and be completely here. Sitting in a chair works nicely. You can sit in a formal meditation posture if that works for you. Just find what works for you. There's also an option to keep your eyes closed or open during this practice. And if you prefer to close your eyes during this practice, go ahead and close your eyes. But if you'd like to keep your eyes open, leave the screen alone and drop your gaze gently down below you. Maybe just looking at the floor or the desk or whatever is just below you. We're not staring or analyzing at a particular spot on the floor, but we're also not zoned out and blurry. We have a gentle gaze directed softly yet clearly downwards. You're in a comfortable and sturdy position, and your eyes are either closed or open, gaze directed softly yet clearly downwards. Let's begin this practice by taking 3 deep breaths. We're going to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. But make sure that your out breath is about twice the length as the in breath. Ready? In through the nose, out through the mouth. In, out. And in. And out. Excellent. Just settle your attention here and now. Let go of the to-do lists. Let go of your story. And enter clearly here and now, as it already is. And I'm probably catching you lost in thought right now, talking to yourself. And notice how when you're talking to yourself or following thoughts about the future and the past, this moment is no longer visible or paid attention to. So an object for our attention is useful here. So bring your attention to the coming and going of the breath, a rhythm that happens by itself and only in this moment, rising and falling. And instead of following this next thought, gently stay with breathing. Not concentrating or focusing, but just a general and light awareness of the rising and falling of the breath. And if you're normal, I'm probably catching you again thinking. But it's important to understand here that the goal of meditation isn't to stop thinking. It's not to push our thoughts away. We're just leaving them alone. We're leaving them alone and returning to something present, something that isn't words, the breath. So don't push your thoughts away. In fact, let them come. As Shunryo Suzuki once said, during meditation, we leave the front door and the back door of our minds completely open. Let thoughts come and go as they please. Just don't serve them any tea, because then they will want to stay. Simply remain with the breath and let these next thoughts just come and go as they please. Remain with breathing, rising and falling. Come back. Come back to the breath. Wake up. Wake up from thinking. Return to breathing, rising and falling. Just leave the mind alone. Don't need to interact with it. Let it dance. It's not you. right, you can look at the screen. Meditation can be a bit tricky, especially when you start out. Honestly, a lot of people, you can spend a long time and it being very tricky as well. And a big hindrance people run into is simply trying to push thinking away. You may have heard people say, quiet your mind, shut it off, stop thinking. But nobody ever tells you that you can't do that. It's impossible. What is the you that stops thinking? Thoughts come and go. That's a fact. And we perceive them. And we're usually just obsessed with them, paying exclusive attention to the contents of the mind. So that when the mind is sad, it's a sad day. When the mind's anxious, I'm anxious. Everything's dangerous. When I'm tired and I don't like anything. Whatever it is, it's whatever goes on the mind, we just follow and attach. And so people say, oh, then meditation's to quiet all that. And no, it is not. We leave it alone. It's a big difference. We're not touching thoughts. We're not pushing our thoughts away. We're not forcing our mind to be quiet. We are simply leaving thinking alone and allowing the mind to settle by itself. We let it settle. But we have to be careful even with that language. Because if you leave the mind alone, in order for it to settle, then there's this intention, there's this future expectation, and it won't settle because you won't be meditating. You'll be trying to pay attention to your breath and just waiting for that damn thing to settle down. Like, why isn't it working? It's because you're trying. You leave it alone. And we can say it this way. You leave it alone for no reason at all. Really let go. When you really leave it alone, that's really leaving it alone for no reason, no purpose, no future, nothing. Just drop it. Let it do its own thing. When you stop feeding it attention, it will just settle. But I say that with great caution because I don't want you to start thinking, oh, then why won't my mind settle? Because you're trying and you're worried about it. So just return to the breath. And don't do anything with thoughts. Don't try to force your mind to stop thinking. Don't try to be quiet. Don't try to do any of that. Just leave thinking alone. Just leave it alone. Let it do its own thing. It's like rough water, It's a choppy water. Trying to force water to be calm, like trying to push your thoughts away as if a means to quiet your mind is like trying to take a hot flat iron and iron the water to make it smooth. But of course that won't happen, right? Or taking your hand and try to smooth it out, but it won't do that, right? If water's in this bowl and I'm holding it and I'm trying to smooth it, be quiet, be quiet. It's not going to work. You got to just set it down. Just leave it. Just leave it alone. That's the practice. And don't worry if you don't get it. Just keep practicing, keep trying. Even though I just said not to try, I know. Just keep showing up. Keep investigating this. Don't think it's not for you. And of course, I'll be here for you. So far every day for the last couple years now. And that will continue. So if you're interested in meditation, join me. And of course, if you have any questions, I answer all questions. The next Q&A should be out shortly. And thank you for your time today. And as always, and without exception, I'll see you tomorrow.